Hey everybody, it's Madam Skylar. I thought today that I would show you guys how to do a love spell. I meant to do this during the eclipse, but I didn't have time, so I'm gonna do it after. It would have been better during the eclipse though. Also, it's retrograde, so sometimes spells during retrograde don't work, so you probably want to wait to do this after retrograde, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it. Also, retrograde ends September 5th, just so you guys know. I've done love spells before, but I did them like way back in the day, and I haven't done them recently, obviously. But now I have decided to show somebody, because somebody had asked me how to do this, so I thought I'd just make a video instead of a post on Tumblr or something about it. So I'm going to show you what all you need. So the first few items that you are going to need is a candle, obviously, but you're going to need either a pink candle, red candle, or white candle. So either type of candle works, and it can be in glass or it can be solid. It doesn't matter, just as long as you get the right color. The other thing you're going to need is some sugar, and I'm going to show you what you're going to do with that later, but it's going to be definitely different than what we've done before in the videos. The next thing you're going to need is some extra virgin olive oil. I've said before that if you do not have essential oils, that you can in fact use olive oil as a secondary thing. I'm going to use olive oil for this one because it works better in my opinion. Have essential oils that you know you can use for it, then go ahead and use it, but I'm just going to use olive oil because it's a common thing in the house that you can use for this, so you know, do what you wish. Mine is like nearly empty though because I use it all the time. Who does smells blood? The other thing you're gonna need is some rose quartz crystals. And this is gonna be tricky because a lot of people don't have crystals, but they're basically these light pink ones, and they're common. Like, jeez, can I get this? These are like the common ones that you usually see. They're used a lot in love. People wear them for love, they carry them around to attract love to them. So yeah, just make sure you find like as good as you can a pink crystal or rose quartz crystal. You can get these like off of crystalcactus.com or just like I think Amazon has them too, but you want to make sure they're real too. So the best place to do it is to go on like legit crystal sites. I'll link them all below. And most of all, matches. Like I've said in all other videos, you cannot light any spell that you do or any candle spell that you do with a lighter. You have to use matches. Matches only. Like if you don't have a way to strike a match, you can actually light incense with a lighter and then light the match, but it's better to just use a match all on its own. So this is gonna get weird, but you're gonna need a marker. Make sure you have something to write with, and it works. Like, make sure it can write on the glass or the solid candle, whatever you're using. If you want to get extra with it, you can light some sage to like cleanse the room, cleanse the area, cleanse what you're doing, and pray to your angels. Well, that's why I pray too, but you know, just to cleanse the area and make sure nothing negative is hanging around you. So the first thing you're gonna do is fix your hair, because this is crazy bad. Yeah, that doesn't really look any better, does it? Oh well, it'll do. It's my weird hair. So I got a new like light, so it highlights my face and you can see all my acne and my triple chins. So yeah, enjoy that too. So first things first is you're gonna get your glass candle or you're gonna get your solid candle that you got. And like I said, either one works. You can get pink, red, or white. Either color of those three work. So it doesn't matter if they're, like I said, in glass or in solid form, because I'm going to show you how to do either one of them. So with your solid red candle or white or pink candle, you're going to take a marker, or you can take something sharp. It doesn't matter. And you can carve or draw something about the person you want to like attract or love to you. So I don't really have anybody particular, but I'm just gonna draw like hearts on it. It sort of shows up on camera, but yeah, I'm gonna do hearts, and you can draw money signs if you want a rich guy or girl to attract this to, or you can just draw hearts or just draw whatever you need to put on it. Either thing works, and you can also draw like angel wings to tell your angels to bring this to you, or you can, you know, draw whatever you feel needs to be on it. Just make sure you take, like I said in other videos, take it seriously. Don't, you know, make fun of it or treat it like it's a joke, because otherwise you will have problems making this work. So yeah, just go up and down and draw as much as you can on this. You can even put words like angels bring me this guy, or angels bring me this girl. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to show up really good on here. So yeah, I legit wrote angels bring me a rich cute boy, because you know, we used to lie about it. I mean, yeah. Sage does not want to stay lit. Oh my god. Next, you're gonna take your glass candle, if you got a glass one, or if you're doing both, it doesn't matter. You're gonna take your marker again, and you're gonna write on it this, basically the same thing. Draw, like, you know, just the person that you want, or just something in particular. On the back of these, they have a like little area you can write names on. I don't have anybody in particular. My marker's not really doing too well, but anywho, just want to make sure you like draw as much as you can, fill it up, so you can proceed with the next thing. Now you're going to want to take your olive oil, and you're going to want to take your regular solid candle. Now this only works for the solid candle. I can't say for the glass. I'm going to show you how to do that one in a minute, but for the solid candle, you're gonna take your olive oil, and I'm gonna see if I can get this off. You're gonna put 3 small drops on it. If you get more than that, it's okay. I always just do 3 though, just because. Oh, that was a lot, so it's not really a drop. But you're gonna rub it down with the olive oil from wick to the end of it. Then you're gonna take your sugar, and you're gonna take a little bit of it, and you're gonna sprinkle it onto your candle. If you get it everywhere, it's okay. I do it all the time. But you're gonna make sure you rub this in really well. If you want to put a lot on it, you can. Doesn't really matter. Just as long as you get it on there. The next thing you're going to do is get your rose quartz crystals, and you're going to put them around your candle. I have seen people like tape them to their candle, but I mean, if you trust doing that, you can, but I don't like doing that to my crystals, so I don't tie them to it or anything. I just lay them around it, so, you know, it can gather energy, and I also put it in a nice little stand too, so, you know, everything's stable, nothing's gonna tip back and forth or anything. I got all my stuff at Hobby Lobby, because that's where I like to shop, so, yeah. As I've said before, most of my crystals came from Crystal Cactus, so you can go in there and get them. They're expensive, but they're real. Sometimes you have to avoid some sites that sell them for cheaper because they're not real crystals, so just remember that. So, next thing you're gonna do is you're going to take your hands and you're going to put it around the candle in some way. I can't really do it because of the camera, but you're going to want to put your hands around the candle, and you're going to want to wish and pray for that person that you want, and you want to make sure you do it in a positive way. You don't want to break anybody up. You do not want to like break somebody up or do something like that just to get to somebody, because you will have bad karma come on you if you try to do that, so try to stay away from that. But if you think you can go through with it, then do it, but that's all up to you. I don't do that because it'll come back on you in 7-folds if you don't do it right, so I always just do the nice thing. I pray to my angels, and I asked them to bring me somebody for me. So after that, you are going to take your hands after you pray, and you're going to want to knock on your candle 3 times to seal the prayer. Like that. And then afterwards, you light your candle. If you're like me, you have a fan blowing, you want to turn it off. Then you just go ahead and you light it. Like that. And then you're done. And then you just put it in a place that you want it to burn. You need to make sure it burns all the way, as I've said before in other videos. If you have to blow it out, just blow it out, but it's better to have them burn out fully all the way. So afterwards, you're going to want to go ahead and take your glass candle, and this one's going to be different because it's glass, so you can't exactly roll it around in sugar. But what you're basically going to do is take your glass candle and you're going to set it in the bowl of sugar. So if you have your bowl of sugar, you're going to set it in it this time. It doesn't have to be a lot of sugar, just make sure it's setting in sugar to the point that it's, you know, steady enough and it doesn't tip over or anything. Then you're going to want to, you know, take your rose quartz, as I've said before, and you can put them inside or you can put them like I do outside. And you're just going to want to make sure they're around it. Then you're going to want to take a sharp object of some sort. And you're going to want to put a small hole next to the wick, a couple inches deep. Not too deep though, but just deep enough. After that, you're going to take your olive oil and you are going to put 3 drops. If you get more, it's okay, but you're supposed to take 3 drops and drop it into the hole. Oh well, it kind of poured out, so it's okay though. Just as long as you get it in the hole, which it's already in there. It's gonna look something like this. And you're gonna take your hands as so before, and you're gonna put them around the candle again. And you're gonna pray, and you're gonna light your candle. Then after that, you're gonna wanna just light your candle. There you go. And then, like I said before, you're going to want to set it somewhere safe. With the taper candle, you're probably going to want to put it on like a plate or something because it will get messy after a while. But this one should be okay. Just set it somewhere and let it burn out. Let them both burn out all the way, but if you have to blow them out due to you leaving or something, it's totally okay, I understand. But so, as I've said before, thank you for watching. If I did mess up and I didn't realize it, I will put the full spell into the description. So, like all my other videos, check the description for everything. But it should work regardless, just as long as you fully believe in what you're doing and don't treat it as a joke. So, stay spook.